At this point in time, I think the world have to learn from Italy because something is going on from around the world. But Italy is showing the world how to handle radicalism, the change of culture, and Islamic extremists that are pushing for Sharia from around the world. In Italy, there is a statement that is trending now. No culture or religion that can justify a crime. No culture or religion that can justify a crime. This statement is being used to curtail the pressure and tension that is shaking up the Islamic community in Italy. As I speak to you, about 14 to 15 imams. I don't know if one have been released because one have been in detention for over 10 years. About 14 to 15 imams are in 14 years imprisonment. They are in 14 years imprisonment. Why are they in prison? Because they believe that in their culture, they can get married to minor. They can get married to people who are not up to 18 years. But Italy has activated Article 4, Paragraph 3 of the Consolidated Law of Immigration. They call it the law of social danger. If you are coming to change our culture and values, we have a place for you, either prison or your country. Now, what happened yesterday is shaking up Islamic polity in Italy, because an imam was deported yesterday because of a statement he made January on television, where they were asking him about child marriage, and he said yes to child marriage, not knowing that these people are not going to disturb you. They started processing his deportation, issue, and they got him deported. So, how is Europe handling immigration? How is Europe handling this Islamic war that is going on from around the world? Let us discuss this in this video, because in Africa, especially Nigeria, what we call insecurity is not what other countries call insecurity. We are seeing the effect of insecurity in Nigeria. But the main insecurity is the crimes that we are calling cultures and value system. These things are not culture and value system. They are crimes. But when you call a crime culture and value system, the result will be what you call insecurity, killing, shooting, and so on and so forth. So let us discuss about what is going on in Italy and how it's going to shake the whole Europe, and why the Muslim community in Italy are panicking at this moment. Good morning, everyone. Saturday, April 4 is today, 2026. The Italian government, under the leadership of the Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, has activated Article 4, Paragraph 3 of the Consolidated Law of Immigration. They call it the Law of Social Danger. This law has been reserved, or was reserved for the future, like what is going on today in the whole Europe. This law was reserved because they believe that immigration tomorrow could cause a social danger to their culture, their values, and what makes them to be the great country that they are. As I speak to you today, being the 4th day of April 2026, over 19 imams are in 14 years imprisonment in Italy. And one of them just got deported yesterday. This one that was deported was never sent to prison. The ones that were sent to prison for their own culture and belief system, they got married to a minor, like what they used to do from around the world in Nigeria, like what Sani Yerima was defending on the Nigerian Senate. Like, there is no problem about that. So when they get married to a minor, the Italian government don't see it as a marriage. They see it as sexual abuse. They will now sentence you with their constitution to 14 years imprisonment. But that is apart. There is something that happened in January. There is one imam called Ali Kashif. He is from Pakistan. That is the man you are seeing his picture on the screen. The man was on they call it Rat9. It's a television program. So they were asking this man questions, and the man made a statement that in our culture, in Islamic culture, a 9-year-old girl can get married. So what happened is all about puberty. Even though the girl is not up to 18, from 9 years in our culture, the girl is married. And they were asking him, did you plan doing such a thing in Italy? The man went on to say, yes, I can do it here. After making the statement, the attention of the Brescian police, because this thing happened in Lombardia, in the city of Brescia. So the attention of the Brescian police was drawn to it, and they did not even go and arrest him immediately or disturb him. They just let him be. They now went to court and start processing what they call Article 4 of social danger to deport the man. So the man was, staying in his home, like no problem at all. Everything was fine. The Brescian police stormed his residence and told him to follow them. Just follow us. No statement. Don't worry. Come. And after some hours, the man is in Pakistan. That is just the story. After some hours, the man is in Pakistan. They won't even care if you have families or not. And the most dangerous thing is that this man's family, because this man status gave stay to his family as well. So this man's family are currently in process. They are weighing the law whether they should also return his family to him or leave his family here. Now, why am I saying this? You can get this news from Brescia Today. Brescia Today is a state newspaper that covers what is going on in the state of Brescia in Italy. So why am I making this statement? From around the world, Islamic culture led by extremists, they always like to impose it on people. They won't ask. I left Pakistan because Pakistan was not favorable for me. We have crisis and so many things in Pakistan there. You live there, you come to Italy, you go to France, you go to different countries. They accepted you. You told them that you are running away from danger in your country. They accepted you. And after some years, you want to bring that danger to that country. What is making you to run? The danger that you are fleeing from, you will bring it to the country that is protecting you. It's nonsense. Now, Giorgia Meloni, the Prime Minister of Italy, even though the lady have some persons as well, that is government, that are criticizing her, the lady is shaking up Europe. The lady was able to influence Brussels in Belgium, the headquarters of European Union, during the European Union Parliament, of which they have been deliberating about it, to curtail the danger of immigration coming to the European Union. And you know what their resolution stands now? Apart from you are coming with a working visa, marriage visa, student's visa, of which is at the discretion of the embassy. If you are coming like illegal immigrant, like the ones people from Africa used to come through Libya, the Pakistan used to come again through Bangladesh, so many of them used to come. And as I speak to you, these people are trooping into Europe. But you know what Italy influenced European Parliament to do? And they have passed the resolution and they have passed it into law. So if you are coming as an illegal immigrant, let me use the word like they used to use it, illegal immigrant into their territory, what they are going to do is that they will keep you either in Africa or in faraway Albania, keep you out of European Union. Then they will from there monitor whether you are a culture that is compatible with them, whether you have something that is of the same value with them before they can bring you into their country. It has gotten to that. So every country right now, as I speak to you, they are actually they are becoming very careful because of what is going on in Britain, what is going on in the United States of America. These people are everywhere. I was watching another imam in Canada. You know what the imam in Canada was saying? He said by 2060 that they are going to take over Canada and they will impose Sharia law because Canadians are not giving birth to children. Like, how will you bring out such ideology? What is wrong with you? Where is that kind of ideology coming from? If it is not based on what you believe, the agenda to conquer people, the agenda to dismantle people, spoil people's culture, do everything in the name that, you have one God, you have one religion, which should be a dominant religion from across the world, which should be the only religion. And these people now, I have so many friends among them. They do tell me about enthroning Sharia law in the world. That is the end mission of all these things. Sharia is the alternative legal framework, the legal system. There is no Muslim that will choose a common law above Sharia law. And you all know what Sharia law is. You know what Sharia law stands for. It is a dictate. It is a dictate. Like, you don't even talk about what you yourself is going to do. You don't think by yourself. It thinks for you. It dictates for you. It do everything for you. How you go to toilet, how you marry, how you eat, how you do everything. This is a culture that is supposed to be reserved for anyone who chooses to do that. Not a culture that you can force on people. Now, I think this is a warning to so many people, especially in Europe. I saw what is going on in Germany. Burning churches in France, burning churches in Germany. Like, what the hell is this? Like, what is going on? What is the problem? Anyway, This message is also to so many people in Nigeria, because a lot of people in Nigeria also believe that what is going on in Nigeria is just political. It's political, and it's only going on in Nigeria. It has nothing to do with Islamization. It has nothing to do with this. It has nothing. If I see you, I laugh, because you don't know what is going on from around the world. It is a global push. It is a global push. They just want to push this. They just want to make everybody to be under this Sharia law, of which is not going to work. It's not going to work. The least thing it could lead to is war. I mean, the least is war. The thing is going to stir up war, because people will not tolerate this any longer. I've said my mind. If you believe in any religion, practice your religion in peace. Don't use your religion to affect others. Coming to place like this, telling people that you can, bring your own culture to their state, making 9 years old children to get married and so on and so forth, and you are proud of it. Go back to where you can do it. That is just a statement that Italy passed to them. Go back to where you can do it. That is just it. It's so unfortunate for this man anyway.